Hello, and welcome to the Auraria Campus Climate Action Plan Public Forum. This video will provide a brief overview of how to participate. Just for some background, for the past 7+ months, the ASCP has been researching and developing a set of recommended strategies to reduce our campus greenhouse gas emissions. And now during this month-long Earth Month celebration in April, we'd like to invite the Auraria campus community and any local subject matter experts to review those strategies and provide feedback to us, or to provide your own original ideas if you don't see them represented here. The best place to get started is here on the Greenhouse Gas Inventory and Climate Action Planning page, which is the first link under our Get Involved table on the website. And from here, you can access the Climate Action Forum, which I'll take you to in a second, and you can also sign up for one of our 3 info sessions that we'll be hosting in the next 2 weeks. They're an hour long, mostly Q&A live from you all to us, but a brief introductory section at the beginning that just explains why we're doing this and a little more context on the inventory and how to participate. But if we enter the forum by clicking this link, you will arrive at the Consider It forum. This is the platform we're using to gather feedback. There's a brief overview of the forum here, and if you begin on the Overview tab, you can access information or instructions on how to set up an account and provide your feedback, some helpful background information on the climate action plan itself, and then some helpful resources. And these are all clickable links you can open in other tabs in your browser to have as a reference as you work through the strategies. Of note here, the explanation of goals and benchmarks explains how we arrived at each of the goals and kind of some of the science that's out there, or what other folks are doing in this realm. So the first step is to scroll to the top of the page and create an account. So you'll see a login option here. And if you didn't already have an account like I do, you can click this Create Account. And you can put in your email address, your name. If you'd like to, you can pick a photo for your avatar. You are asked to choose your relationship to the Auraria campus, just so that we can filter responses to know what our campus community wants versus the general public, etc. And then you take this pledge just to say that you're going to be respectful in your comments and submit. Once you have an account, you can click through the various tabs and provide feedback. These are split out by emission source. So our largest emission sources on campus are energy consumption in buildings, transportation, waste, and also air travel, which we didn't tackle with this plan. And then we also have these overarching goals and benchmarks. So each goal, benchmark, or strategy is a clickable link that you can click on to provide your feedback. So for example, this is a goal that we have 10% of our campus electricity powered by renewable energy by 2030. I can see that there's one person supporting that. And if I click on the strategy itself, I can weigh in, and I have the option to provide 100% opposition or 100% support. And I also have the opportunity to, with that rating, provide my feedback as well. So I can provide a comment that sits on either side of this and expresses why I support it or why I oppose it. You can also comment on someone else's consideration as well, or upvote it. And eventually our opinions will all be stacked on either side of this. So for example, you might say, we have 8 megawatts of solar power potential on our roofs. See PV roadmap. Or you might say, I don't think we have enough ability on campus or enough money to fund this project. You just want to make sure whatever you do right, that you click done and you save your opinion when you're finished to make sure that it's logged. You do have the option to come back at any point in time and edit your responses, update them, continue to work through the goals and strategies on the tab above. The forum will naturally take you to the next consideration and you can work through them this way, or if you'd prefer, you can go back to the general homepage and work through the tabs as you see fit. As a reminder, the overview tab on the third section does have some helpful resources that are all hyperlinked. So one in particular to look at is the goals and benchmarks, the explanation of goals and benchmarks, and the greenhouse gas inventory itself. The greenhouse gas inventory is a long PDF with all the information you could ever want. You can also find information about the greenhouse gas inventory if you scroll down further on this page that we started on. There's a lot of good information here as well. And then the explanation of goals and benchmarks will show you the reasoning behind all of the proposed benchmarks. So any Auraria campus community member that participates in the forum by at least working through the feedback on the goals tab will automatically be entered into a prize raffle for the chance to win a $50 gift card to a local restaurant. So please take the time to participate in this important public engagement process. Tell all of your friends, and at the end of the month, we'll find out who won that raffle and we'll report back to the campus community on how we plan to move forward. Thank you.